We thank you. Right. Welcome to the first edition where we fact check the mainstream news media. You see, for a long time we were under the pretense that these people actually cared about we the people. Maybe at one point they did. I feel at one point they did. Because even when I watch a show called 60 Minutes, it's like I watched this show one time, this episode of that show one time, and it was a policeman. It was a very corrupt policeman, and there was a drug addict woman, and she did the show telling them how evil this policeman was, and they actually investigated the policeman. Like actually trying to get real justice, and that was breath. That was like a breath of fresh air to me. It gave me a good feeling in my soul to know that there is justice for the people. Like if you're a policeman and you're corrupted, then you need to be put in your place. But no, not today, not in these times. They use their whole machine to trick we the people, to abuse we the people, to control we the people, to imprison we the people, morally, especially, and physically when it comes to our health. Oh, let's not talk about what they do to our minds mentally. Okay? And this is a public service announcement regarding that movie, They Cloned Tyrone. Whoever came up with that philosophical ideology about how you needed to do all that mind control on the black people so that you could actually have peace in the world or peace in America. Nice try. But you're a fucking idiot, because the same people who are running the experiments corrupted the black community with the music and the stupid movies and the cultural trends. Is the same way. If you want the black community to behave different, you can reprogram them with better movies, better songs, better cultural trends. You understand me? So don't tell me that you need to do that stupid mind control so you can snap your fingers and get people to be compliant or get people to become complacent or whatever the fuck it is that you're trying. You could try that kind of reasoning on somebody else. The same way you fucked up the black community is the same mechanics you can use to fix it, but on the opposite side of the spectrum. Okay, when I was watching that thing about the grape juice and the relaxer that they put in their hair and the cocaine and what else was it that the chicken, the fried chicken, I see what you tried there, and I see you could actually make that happen, and I feel like you're trying to create panic amongst the black community and making us start to wonder like, oh, are they really doing that for real? Yeah. Even if they are black people, the first thing I want you to do is calm down. Be cool. Be cool. Be cool. Okay? All the magic that they've been using on us, all the manipulation, all that nonsense is about to get cut off. Go and suck off each other. Haters. Haters of peace. Haters of righteousness. Haters of happiness. for the poor, haters of joy for the have-nots. Fuck you. Twice. Two halves make a whole, so fuck you wholly. Okay, now that I've gotten that out of my system, let's just breathe a bit. The first story I wanted to take a closer look at is this story that's going on with Hollywood, where we have the writers and some of the actors striking. Okay, I want to know what that's really about. Are they actually conducting this movement for a cause, for a righteous cause, or are they trying to pull our heartstrings? Are they trying more gimmicks to rile up we the people and to divert our emotions and attention to where the fuck they want it? What is that about? That's my first quest. So this is the real fact check deck. I tried very hard to make it look all professional because it takes a lot of ink, and as you know, they've been messing with my money, so I had to, my other decks were quite plain because it's more important that we have the information than for us to have even like a title for it and stuff. So that's the opposite side. And yeah, but yesterday my daughter kind of convinced me, and she actually paid for some fresh ink so I could make the deck exactly how I want, and it was the wrong ink, so we wasted almost £50. But I learned my lesson. At least now I know exactly what ink I need for the printer. I know now that I'm supposed to look at the number on the containers. That tells me exactly which cartridges I need for the printer that I have. So it was a costly mistake, but everything in life comes at a price. And then when I was printing them out, there was a lot of problems with the printer, as I expected. Just the energy in the air. Somebody probably doing chaos magic. Then once I got the printer going, then I ended up having an issue with the what do you call it now? The laminating machine. So I fucked up 2 of the A4 sheets with the cards on there. Because first I make them and then I cut them out. I messed up 2 of those. Plus I wasted 1, 2, 3 different prints, back and front. Because as you can see, the whole back and the whole front has color on there. So yeah, it was a very costly experience. Was that it? Well, I had to go to the shop twice in the rain, in the pouring rain. So yeah, that was the adventure in making this deck. And I had to keep myself calm because I already knew that it was going to be a challenge. And anytime you're doing something that is positive, just know that the devil energy is going to be on your ass. Okay? You're going to be met with chaos. While you're met with this chaos, keep calm. That's the first thing. Keep calm. Keep your blood pressure down. That's the first bit of advice. Okay? So just know that once you're doing anything exceptional, you're going to be met with challenges along the way. The first thing you want to do is remain calm, so you can think straight. Alright, so we get in there now. Let's find out. Are the Hollywood people taking us for mugs, Or are they actually trying to create a revolution? I think they should actually put in the effort to create a revolution because they need to get paid for their work. Imagine they're doing all that work, yeah, and the people who don't have no creativity sitting at the top of the food chain, they're the one that's making the money. The people can't even make enough money to pay their rent and whatnot. But you see, it's the people's fault. Because when Hollywood was a hype, people would just jump at opportunities. All they hear is a big price and they jump at the opportunity. Or they hear they could spend time around certain celebrities and stuff like that. A lot of people were starstruck and feeling very prestigious because they have this role in Hollywood and whatnot. And it's like everybody that goes to Hollywood, once they realize what the fuck it's all about, they end up being disappointed. They end up becoming drug addicts. They end up becoming depressed and all these things. So it's like, Hollywood has fucked itself. Anyway, it's run by a bunch of idiots. So, at the bottom of the deck we have, it's not time to reveal that yet. Interesting. So let's see. So the question is, we want to know what's the real cause of these strikers, the strikers of the Hollywood people. What's the real intention behind that, please? So that means the card at the bottom is saying that there's some kind of secrecy. What's the real intention for these strikes, please? What's really going on there? Inquiring minds want to know. Yeah. All right. So we still got the it's not time to reveal that yet at the bottom of the deck. But we got 1, 2, and then 3. But this one came out in the reverse. So we're going to check to see if it's actually meant to be in the reverse or not. So the first card we have to come out, we have influencing the soul and spirit. Okay, interesting. It's an act of rebellion against the system. Woo, woo. Okay. And the third card, we have lobbying, but it came out in the reverse. So let's see, how is it meant to be in this reading? What's the energy? Feels more correct this way. Okay, so it feels more correct in the reverse. So what that's telling me, okay, so we got lobbying, trying to influence legislation or law. So it was potentially like a political gimmick or something like that. But right now it's like, yeah, no, we're not fucking playing this time. This shit is real. Okay? So let's see, we got it's not time to reveal that yet at the bottom of the deck. And we got boost sales or income. Influencing personal life. Okay. We got retaliation. Hell yeah. Okay, so what's this saying? Boost sales or income. Influencing personal life. So it's like, usually it would have been a gimmick, but this time it's not a gimmick. This time they're coming straight from their soul, straight from their heart. They have an actual problem in Hollywood and they're actually doing something to try to fix it. And it's in retaliation for all the misleading that they've been through. You know how they do with the contracts and whatnot. Look, it's coded information. So it's like they'll be giving them contracts and look, rebelling for freedom of artistic expression. So it's like, because, yeah, there we go, it's the truth. So The good news is these people are doing what they're doing for real. They're fucking real about the problems that they're having in Hollywood, and they're trying to fix Hollywood for not only themselves but also for us, the fans. It's about time that the people who actually have the creative talents get what they are due for their creative talents. And can I just say to these people, right? You people have already experienced Hollywood. Okay? If you can mobilize yourself to come together and create this much ruckus, right? Then you should be able to mobilize yourself and spearhead your own version of Hollywood. Okay? Because you are the stars. You are the writers. You have all the talent. These people that you're mad at, these people that you're looking justice from, they have nothing to do with what you're trying to achieve, except that they put in the big money to make these films. And can I just say that we, the audience, have enjoyed watching some very, very low budget films. It's the acting, it's the storyline that gives it what it is. We have watched stage plays that's one freaking room, one piece of set, and been absolutely thrilled and pleased with the content. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you can stop complicating your life by trying to achieve this Hollywood status of, like when they do the special effects and all, you don't need all of that, my loves. You don't need that. You have your talents. Put your talents together. Come up with your own contracts where you can invest. Put on your own shows. Cut out these people that are taking from you. You don't need them. Look at Nollywood. I've watched many a great Nollywood film, and I'm sure that they were not that expensive. We've watched many a TikTok videos and Facebook like shorts and stuff like that where people have done incredible things with just a fucking iPhone or an Android phone. Do not complicate your life. What we the people love are your talents for acting, singing, dancing, your talents for writing, the storylines and stuff like that. You can have your freedom of artistic expression. But let me tell you, if you subject yourself to being under these people who are treating you like crap, then you must accept that there are going to be instances where they will treat you like crap. But if you get yourself out from under them and become independent, then all of the power is in your hands. The people, you have the stars, not the stars, the fans. The fans are your fans. We are not their fans. We don't even know them. Whoever is behind the scenes pulling the strings and fucking, when you write your goddamn scripts and stuff like that, they're changing up words and fucking up the message and just deteriorating society through your beautiful work and all them things. You have to sit and watch that. You have the power to stop that. You need to go independent. If you can't achieve the quality that you get from the Hollywood and all the fancy equipment and all of that, fuck it. Do it as best as you can with what the fuck you got. We will still support you. Because you are the stars. You are the ones with the talents. And you should have learned enough from the industry by now to conduct yourself on a management level. So I wish you guys well with this. But my 2 cents is you need to go independent. You don't need Hollywood, and you don't need Hollywood status and Hollywood levels. Like I say, people have done wonders in a play, on a one piece of stage with one little couch, one table, one phone and whatnot. It's the content. Okay? It's not all that cars blowing up, and you work your way up to that. If you can't manifest that right now, write something for where you're at now. Write something and manifest artistic pieces that serve you best for what you have right now. Work with what you got and work with what you know. and build yourself from there. You don't need these idiots. The musicians, all these people, y'all don't need these people. We are your fans. We the people are the fans of the people who write. We are fans of the people who act. We are fans of the people who sing. We are not fans of the people who put up money so that they can make your shit glamorous with a lot of lights and smoke and fuck all that. That's not necessary. We can do without that for now. So y'all need to organize yourself in a way that you can express yourself and be independent, so the money coming in is your money. Not be going through no third party. Stop looking for titles and build your own title. Don't look to associate with these people in these exalted positions, because it's all sadness there. There's no happiness there. It's all pretense. Get back to your authenticity. All right. That's all I have for this one. Thank you. Look at this. Rebelling for better work contract terms. Fuck that. You don't need no better work contract terms. Create your own. Create your own. I don't know how or what, but there's enough of you with enough skills collectively for y'all to decide who can do what and who's going to do what and how, and work it out amongst yourselves. And watch out for the Judas people then. Watch out for the saboteurs, because they're always going to put people in your midst to sabotage your shit. And when you find them, kick their ass out and work with what you got left. Don't worry about the level of perfection that you're used to in Hollywood. We don't expect that from you. You come out, you publicize your stuff and tell us what you got working with, and we will work with you. Right? Right. Until next time, my loves. Fact checking the media. Yeah. So, until next time, take care.